your message to the guys in the locker room after today's game?
Yeah, we lost pretty much every facet tonight. Shooting. It's easy to look at that. Also looking at a couple other areas that were just as frustrating. We haven't been real sharp yet on the offensive end, and part of it we got to figure out what our identity is going to be down there. This team here was very aggressive out on the ball pressure. We couldn't penetrate with the dribble. We needed some more rolls. We needed something to soften that defense up. We never really established that. Just too much dribbling, too much standing. Yeah, there was some open looks, but not enough. Not enough good rhythm shots there. I was equally frustrated with the points in the paint that we gave up. We knew that's what they were. They were going to drive it down in there and try to shoot 2-foot shots, and they did. The shot chart has to be crazy. It's just over and over and over, shooting under us, around us, over us, right there at 2 or 3 feet from the basket, and it crushed us on the glass. That was not surprising that they would try to do that, but I was surprised that we didn't respond better in that regard. Last ball game, we gave up 7 offensive rebounds right out of the gates, and then we took care of it. Most of these nights, we've been pretty good on the boards, but they continue to win all the physical elements of the game. Their ball pressure bothered us, their penetration and shooting 2-foot shots bothered us, and their rebounding bothered us.
Did you guys come out slow, you think?
Well, they got a couple buckets right away. We didn't execute our first. Sometimes come out with a little script and have 1 or 2 plays that we want to run, and we didn't execute those first 2 very well. So I thought we were focused. We were ready. The guys didn't have any funny thoughts heading into this game. They knew what to expect. They knew Focus was playing well and playing with confidence. So I thought we had a great shoot around today. I thought we were prepared. We just didn't respond very well.
Is it fair to say you guys are searching offensively right now?
Oh yeah, very fair. We've been searching for a while. Moving some people around, trying to get different. Our guard plays got to get better. I just feel like our individuals can give us more. We're trying to slide Darius around a little bit more. He's just not comfortable right now. Juice, trying to get him to put the ball in his hands more to get things started. That didn't really happen tonight. He got it back, and it was pretty effective scoring the ball, but we got to get into offense better. We got to get just better, get on the same page and understand what possessions look like. We have a nice mix of players. We think it's not coming out in the games. We need to get Jacob in the right spots for easier shots. We need to get our shooters more catch and shoot shots. We're not an elite penetrating team, but we need to find our spots with that. We got some guys that can get in the paint, and we just got to get on the same page on what possession looks like.
This is just a tough matchup for Jacob, and you got into early foul trouble. That played a factor too.
Yeah, the foul trouble affected him, and they were real physical with him. And again, he was going to have to defend in that paint all night long because they were just going to keep coming. It wasn't his own guy. It was around across the board. All their guards were driving it in there and finishing. The guards were rebounding it. It was just a paint game, and yeah, he didn't feel like he played as well as he could have. And, foul trouble bothered him for sure.
It's a different challenge for Jacob this year, isn't it, Coach? Without, Javon and Keaton have long since gone. Last year we'd see a lot of, alley-oops thrown up there to him and whatnot. And so this year he's in a lot of traffic down there. What's he going through right now as far as trying to, figure out what to do?
Our spacing is going to be, has been affected by the lack of three-point shooting. Perimeter shooting right now is not good enough, and that's going to affect the penetration from our guys that can drive. It's certainly going to allow people to crowd Jacob even more. So yeah, we need to get him easier looks. It all goes together. You start getting some penetration, making threes, and that spreads the defense. Then you can get it in and out. He's had a couple terrific games kicking it out just recently. Our guys are trying to get it into him. So yeah, it was a tough night for really. We don't have too many guys that can sit in there and feel like they played the way they're capable. Yes, Juice scored some buckets. I thought Lamine was really good defensively. But we all got to dig a little deeper and get better.
All right, Steve, appreciate it. Thanks.